ado, we'd like to welcome in Carl Knobloch. Sir, welcome to the program again.
Thank you, Mike. Great to be here.
It's always exciting. So SBA's in the house. SBA is in the news. So let's talk a little bit about the program that you have. So folks, if you'd like to get information or you'd like to touch base with Carl, last week we had folks calling in about some farming issues. If you'd like information, please give us a call at 804-778-8888. So Carl, what's new and exciting as far as SBA goes?
Well, as you know, we have the two disaster loan programs that we have going on currently. But we just added another one. It's called a Community Advantage Recovery Loan. And, government likes to play with acronyms. It's named Carl. So it's kind of
okay,
odd.
It's for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
So got a loan program named after me. With that, though, it's a short-term loan time-wise. It's only till the end of September. And it's basically to serve totally the underserved market. And it's up to 5 years or longer loan. It's not a short-term loan. And basically it's focused on helping businesses to recover if they need to grow, buy equipment, things like that. That's kind of what this is out there for. People want further information on that, which lenders are doing it in that. If they call us at 804-771-2400, be happy to assist them.
Okay, so this one, so it is dependent upon stability, credit, and all those things?
Yes, that'll be a factor in it, but there's a leniency built into it because we're working with the underserved market, which also includes the rural communities.
So from a dollar figure, what type of funds are they talking about?
Those funds can basically go, up to $350,000 in that. So it's, based on what they're needing at that point in time.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, you hear that from Carl Knobloch. We'll give that information out. It'll also be on our website. That's the kind of information that you get when you tune into SBA Wednesdays here with Carl and his team. There'll be other times that other folks will come in and add expertise along with Carl, but that kind of information is what we'd like to bring to you here on the Mic with Mike. So Carl, let us know. So the topic today that we're going to touch on is starting a business. When give us some parameters or some of the best practices for a person when they want to start a business.
It's really interesting, during this very stressful time, you'd think nobody would really want to start a business. It's been amazing how many people are wanting to start a business. And one of the most strangest things, a majority have been restaurants.
Wow. Okay. That is restaurants. I guess maybe it's because restaurants have really been high profile during the pandemic, and maybe people see opportunity there. But to start a restaurant during these times is kind of, wow. Okay, folks, that's the kind of information you get here too as well, because I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, it's been very interesting from that. And the one thing we always try to stress to people is when you're thinking of starting a business, it's, most people have the passion that, I can make this happen. And that's great. But the one thing, and I know you've talked about this, Mike, is who's the target audience? Who's buying my product or buying my service? And I think that's where a lot of people fail, and that's why they do not succeed in business, because they don't take that one very important step before they launch and open their doors, is who is my customer, who will buy from me?
Okay, so SBA is there to provide a lot of services for you for those things. Give us some of the ways that, I'm a budding entrepreneur and I'm thinking about starting a business. I come to SBA. What are the type of services that you guys can help me with and give me guidance on?
And that's a great question. Almost everybody that calls in, the first thing they say is capital. And we say that's the last thing you should be asking for. Because next question I ask them is, I always ask them just casually, how much? Well, how much can I get? So that already tells you how much research they've done